Hello everyone. Today we will study about brown ring test and effects of heat on nitrate. So first we start with effects of heat on nitrate. In short only, all metallic nitrate when heated they will decompose. So we can divide metallic nitrate into three categories, then it will be very easy for you to learn. Okay, first one, alkali metal nitrate like potassium and sodium we will study only. When alkali metal nitrate like potassium nitrate or sodium nitrate are heated, they will decompose into metal nitrite and oxygen gas only. Here no nitrogen gas will be released. This point you have to remember. This is the first category. Okay, alkali metals like sodium or potassium, when heated they will decompose to give metal nitrite. Like potassium nitrate will decompose to give KNO2, potassium nitrite, plus which gas? Only one gas, that is oxygen will be released. Same way sodium nitrate if heated it will give sodium nitrite plus oxygen. Okay, so this is first category. Then second category, heavy metals nitrate like from calcium till copper nitrate. This is the second category. When they are heated they will give metal oxide. Okay, metal oxide, oxygen and nitrogen dioxide, two gases will be released when these metallic nitrates are heated. Oxygen plus nitrogen dioxide plus metal oxide. So here what you have to do, not only this reaction but color of the metal oxide you should remember for the observation question. Nitrogen dioxide, you already know color of nitrogen dioxide, reddish brown. This is the common observation in decomposition of metallic nitrate other than sodium and potassium nitrate. Okay, so this point you try to remember. So here just see, lead nitrate when heated it will decompose to give lead monoxide which is yellow in color, oxygen and nitrogen dioxide. Okay, then what is the third category? Silver or mercury nitrate. When they are heated they are highly unstable, they will decompose into metal. Okay, silver or mercury nitrate when they are heated they will decompose to give metal, oxygen and nitrogen dioxide, they will not give metallic oxide. So this is the third category. Silver nitrate when heated it will give silver, oxygen and nitrogen dioxide. Then non-metallic ammonium nitrate when heated it will give nitrous oxide, laughing gas plus steam. Okay, and if ammonium nitrite is there, NO2, ammonium nitrate is NO3, ammonium nitrite, then which gas will be released? Nitrogen. So these are certain reactions that you try to remember. Okay, so this is effect of heat on test. Brown ring test can be used to identify presence of nitrate radical in the given unknown salt or even nitric acid. So how to start brown ring test? First of all, take aqueous solution of given unknown salt or acid, whatever is given, in a test tube. Okay, then add freshly prepared saturated solution of iron second sulfate, ferrous sulfate. Now the question is, why freshly prepared iron second sulfate should be used? Because iron second sulfate on exposure to the atmosphere will oxidize to ferric sulfate, and ferric sulfate will not show brown ring test. That is why we should use freshly prepared iron second sulfate. Okay, now we will add concentrated sulfuric acid. Very carefully from the side, as you can see from the side wall of the test tube, very carefully we will add concentrated sulfuric acid. Why should we should be careful? Because reaction of concentrated sulfuric acid with water is highly exothermic and the acid may spurt out. That is why we should be very careful while adding concentrated sulfuric acid, and we should cool the test tube thoroughly from outside under a tap. Certain precaution we have to take while performing this test. Okay, and then what we will do, keep the test tube aside in a test tube stand for a short time only. And then after some time what we will observe? A brown ring appears at the junction of the two liquids. See, two liquids are not miscible, they are immiscible. So, at the junction of the two layers we will see a brown ring appears. Why this brown ring appears? Actually this brown ring is nitrosoferrous sulfate, which is brown in color. How it is formed? Ferrous sulfate, acidified ferrous sulfate, we have added acid also. So, acidified ferrous sulfate react with the nitric acid to form ferric sulfate, water and nitric oxide. This nitric oxide will be absorbed by ferrous sulfate. A part of ferrous sulfate react with nitric oxide to form nitrosoferrous sulfate, which is brown in color. That is why a brown ring appears at the junction of the two layers. So, this point is clear. Then one thing more, brown ring of nitrosoferrous sulfate decomposes on disturbing the test tube. Why? Because when the test tube is shaken, the concentrated sulfuric acid mix with the water and the heat evolved help in decomposition of unstable brown compound, that is nitrosoferrous sulfate. So, that is why on shaking, on disturbing, this brown ring will disappear. So, this is known as brown ring test. I hope it is clear. Thank you.